Hey guys, just before the video starts, make sure go check out the Redline Racing League stream at Baku. Oh mate, it was a cracker of a race. It should be in my League Racing Hot Laps playlist thing if you guys want to watch that. I'll also leave a link in the description for the YouTube and the Twitch version of this race. So yeah, make sure to go check it out. Also watch this video because this race in Racespec Global Elite was pretty crazy. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. G'day, I'm RBR9707 and welcome to another League Racing video. Today we are here at the Canadian Grand Prix in the Racespec Global Elite Series. We are currently P2 on the set of medium compound tyres, which is, you know, probably the tyres that we will be starting on because it's meant to be raining for the race, so, well, not straight away, but halfway through it's meant to be raining, so yeah. Anyway, we're going to go in the soft compound tyres. We're going to see what lap time we can do. Yeah, we've got a wet setup on, so we are going to be pretty slow. Not going to lie, compared to what we would have been having a dry setup. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, we're going to be down a little bit in the first and second sector. Jesus Christ. We should be a lot faster than the other cars around us. But when it comes to the back straight in the third sector, we're going to be pretty slow. But yeah, anyway, comes to the last sector now. We leave the track by like nothing. And honestly, it was like nothing. And we get our lap invalidator, so we're just going to push, see what lap time we can do. As you can see, we are going purple to the second sector, but we're going to lose all this time down this back straight. But honestly, I'm not fast because we're going to be starting on the medium compound tyres, which personally I like better than the softs. The soft tyres tend to die off after like 7 laps, so trying to get them to the window where we'll be using the intermediate tyres, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, we're going to come across the line. It's going to be an 8-1, which is, you know, it's an okay lap. But yeah, it wasn't the best. But with the wet setup, you know, I'll take. But since we are starting on the mediums, we are down in P7 in a bit of a danger zone. With the 9th lap, which wasn't too bad of a time on the with the wet setup. So hopefully we can get a good start. Try and get out of this midfield pack because it's yucky racing in the midfield. As we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Anyway, we go pretty quick lights out as we get a pretty decent start compared to the cars around us here. As we go down the inside of Poms and Greek Master, we get hit from behind and we get spun. And we're last. Not a good start. Greek Master missed his braking point and he ran into the back of us as we almost got collected there by the runner of Fogi26. I apologise. $5 in the mail coming because I mispronounced your name. So yeah, not a good start. We are up into P10 because Laggy's disconnected. Yeah, not a good start. We did get a good start, but then we got spun out of turn 1 and pretty much went to last. So yeah, not a good start to the race. But yeah, anyway, at this point I was actually pretty calm. I thought I would have been really pissed off, not gonna lie. But yeah, I was pretty calm. I was keeping my composure. And I was going to drive like nothing else. I was going to use up all the ERS, all the fuel that we have. Seems it's going to be raining. I'll be able to save that fuel and that ERS through the first sector. So yeah, you know, so we're just going to burn whatever fuel we can. Put in the lane through the corners as Greek Master comes to the pits because he damaged his front wing. So yeah, unlucky for him. He did apologise, which I do accept, Greek. But yeah, a bit of karma for the Baku incident, I guess. What goes around comes around, I guess. But yeah, we are on to the back now of Banana Peel 26. Reserve driver. He's debuting in this league, so yeah, it's nice to see him race. We got up to the back of him pretty quickly, not gonna lie. I thought it would have taken a bit longer to try and catch up. But obviously that's not the case, and we are closing up to him at a pretty rapid rate. Not gonna lie, we're gaining a lot of time after turn 1 incident compared to now. So yeah, which is good. Gotta try set up a move down for turn 1. That broke pretty deeply there, as we're going to try and get a punchy exit out of here. Got to use all of our ERS, stay in this slipstream, but as you can see he's using his ERS, so we're going to be turning it off. And we're just going to keep it in rich so we don't lose too much time. We're going to wait and we're going to go for another move down inside, or we'll try and set up another move somewhere else. Didn't get the great of exits coming out of there. As we said, a 13-2, which is pretty slow, very slow. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we're going to apply as much pressure as we can to the back of him. We didn't get a good exit coming out of the Walls of Champion, so we're going to try and set up the move down at the hairpin or down at turn 1 again for the next lap. So we're going to put as much pressure as we can onto the back of him. Excuse me. Yeah, got to put as much pressure as we can. As we saw, we broke pretty deeply there. We are losing a lot of time to Jamie and Poms for the win, if I do believe. So yeah, got to go around the outside here as we actually run to the back of him. Thankfully we don't get any front wheel damage because it's on reduce, which isn't good. rather it be full, not gonna lie. But yeah, get a pretty good exit though, side by side with him. We're not gonna battle this too much. Hopefully he kind of lets us go there. So yeah, which is good for us. And hopefully now we can catch up to the back of Jamie, JW, 21, and also up to Poms for the win 87. So yeah, set the fastest, our PB 3rd sector, which is good. Then we've got a bit of clean air. We should be able to show a bit of pace, like whatever pace we do have on these medium compound tyres. Yeah, we're also running a ret setup, so we might be able to do times like Greek Master's doing, 11.4. We might be able to do that because our setup isn't built for that. It's built for very wet tracks. So yeah, we are going to be a bit slow in this dry phase of the race, which honestly this situation wasn't the best. So I was hoping to get a good start, which we did. Try and keep up with my teammate Zach, Deathbro, and Jackley. Keep within their DRSs and whatnot, and slipstream. And when it came to the wet weather time periods, that will be a great spot to be able to overtake them and pull away. Seems we'll have a wet setup and they'll have a dry setup. So yeah. Anyway, coming through the Walls of Champions now, we gained a lot of time onto Jamie as we've stretched a lot of time to Banana, about 2 seconds. Set a PB 12.3, which is okay. Practice I was doing about, I don't know, about 12 flats, soft tyres, dry setup. So we have gained a bit of time, kinda, but honestly driving pretty slow. Greek Master sets 11.3. Yeah, we won't be reaching that today. He should be getting the fastest lap unless someone around us, sets in a Voldy lap. As we're into the DRS now of Jamie. So yeah, nice. That's good. That's what we want to see. Going through there, we've got a pretty good exit. We're going to use a rich, like we said, we're going to be using all the fuel that we do have in this car. Down into lean, save the tyres and the engine as we're right onto the back of him. As he gets a bit sideways, so I saw this as an opportunity to overtake him. As we're going to use our overtake rich and DRS, and we're flying by. We're going to weave a little to say thank you for letting us go. As now we're going to try and catch up to the back of Poms to the win. As we go through the chicane, it's pretty messy. Use that DRS because it looks like you got a pretty good run out of there. Now we're on to lap 6 here. As we're closing up to Poms for the win 87. Haven't raced him in a very long time. He's also debuting in this league as a reserve driver, like Banana Peel. So, and also Young Gun, he's also debuting in this league, taking over Cheesy Cats. So yeah, up in our time here. Nice. We're in Poms' DRS, so that's good. We're pulling time away from Jamie F1, asking Jeff for the penalties. I think he's got one penalty, 1 3-second time penalty at this stage in the race. So yeah, which is good. Good for us, not good for him. We want to try and minimise those as much as we can, because obviously it's Canada and It's very easily get penalties around here, warnings, track limits, excuse me, anything like that. So the least amount you got, the better chance of you be able to gain spots due to other people having penalties. I mean, coming through the chicanes, we get our first penalty now. Speaking of the devil, first penalty after 6 laps, so that's not good. If we're gonna get a penalty every 6 laps, we're gonna be getting probably about 18, 27, no, 21 seconds worth of penalties. So we got a very good exit coming out of that corner. I had to lift off because I didn't want to dive bomb him into that corner, risk another track limit warning, and also damaging my car, and also Pom's car. And so we get a pretty good exit coming out of here, as guys just keep it in standard, turn off the ERS, as we're not gonna fly by. There's no need to. We're not in a rush. No, we are. But I want to do this move cleanly, nicely. Don't want to cause any incidents. So yeah, we're gonna set it up for the World Champions, as we actually get a pretty good exit coming out of there. We're gonna use our DRS, fuel, ERS, and we're gonna stay in the slipstream, duck out, go down the inside, and that should be P6 for us. After 7 laps, we go from P13 up into P6. That is very impressive as my teammate, Mattia, up in a cheeky P4. Not bad, not bad. He's improving a lot, not gonna lie. In our latest league race, which is at Baku, which you have to watch, okay? You have to watch. No ifs, no buts. You have to watch. Link in the description. Mate, you gain like 1 second in like a couple of weeks. Like, mate, bit of a tryhard. But yeah, anyway. Sorry for the rant. Pom spun, I think. Yeah, he lost a lot of time, so I think he spun. Heading on the lap 8, as we are pushing very hard to try and catch up to Young Gun. Hopefully we can try overtaking before the rain period and try and close up to our teammate. But ideally, I don't really want to, because I don't really want to get hold in the pits for double stacking. Which, if that happens, then we're going to be in a bit of a trouble. It's going to make our race even harder than whatever, like how it is now. But yeah. Anyway, moving on to lap 9. The rain has finally hit. We caught up to the back of Young Gun, and we're going to try and get a good exit out of here. As we do, we're going to use our ERS and the DRS, and we're going to stay in the slipstream, and we're going to try. Hopefully, we can get there. Come on, come on. We've got to go down the inside, and we're going to try and take away P5 as we do, as my teammate is into the pits. We get a warning for track limits. But yeah, come lap 11, 2 laps later, it's now finally time for intermediates. So yeah, we've got to come into the pits now, chuck on the medium compound, not medium, the intermediates. The inters. I'm going to call it the inters. Chuck on the inters while this rain period comes, and now we're going to head into our zone. Since I'm pretty sure we're the only ones that had a wet setup on who compromised quality for the race. So yeah, we're going to use our wet setup now. Try and use that for advantage. When we came out of pits, it was 10 seconds, and now it's 6 seconds. So yeah, now I'm going to let you guys enjoy a hot lap around Canada in intermediates. there you are, guys. That's a hot lap around Canada in the Intis. It wasn't a bad lap, as I come lap 21. Oh jeez, I need to blow my nose. Sorry about that. 6 laps go by and we caught up to Zach, who had a 6-second gap. So closer to the back of him, so our wet setup is working tremendously. Now we're going on to the wet compound tyres. We lost a lot of time there due to Zach getting in front of us, which isn't good. But yeah, actually at this point we got lime green front wing damage, which isn't good, so it is costing us a little bit now in a straight line, or not straight line, in our corners, which isn't good. So our maximum performance that we can get out of the car is down a little, but honestly that's not a big issue. You don't need terribly a lot of downforce in the wet. You just need to be able to trial brake very well and also be very smooth with your tyres. A lot of frame rate drops this race. I'm not sure about what's happened there. So yeah, bit of an issue. I'll try and fix that for next time. As we caught up to the back of Zach on lap 27, as it's starting to dry out again. It's going to insist Zach has lost the car and he's hit the wall, and we are going into P3, a podium spot, after being in 13th spot after the lap 1. Incredible scenes. Heading down to the last lap. And we've got a bit of, well, we're in no man's land. We've got no one in front of us apart from the lap car, and we've got no one behind us, so yeah. Also guys, just want to let you guys know I'm thinking of streaming on Twitch in the future for league races, so if you guys do want to watch my league races live, it will be on my Twitch. I have to get that sorted out. Once I do, I'll leave it in the description below. Also, I'll be uploading the whole stream onto YouTube if I can. And yeah, and if you guys want a highlights package, I'll see if I can be able to do that as well. So yeah, I'll test it out. I'll see what we can do. And yeah, but yeah. So that has been the race today, guys and girls. Hopefully you did enjoy it. We're going to come home for a very tasty P3 after a very chaotic race, especially after lap 1. Done a lot of overtaking. Definitely driver of the day in my opinion. I do know the streamer fans gave us driver of the day, and also the game did, so driver of the day for us. And we come home for P3, another 15 points. The championship standings will be in the description below, so make sure you go check that out. Also socials, also a couple other things if you guys want to check that out too. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button, subscribe, also leave a comment on what you thought of the video. If you guys want a 1v1, anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.